What up, YouTube? Today is the day that I finish 2.1 and join the rest of y'all in holy matrimony and being caught up. I'm probably quite slower than the rest. I swear, every day I've hopped onto YouTube, I see someone else who's cleared the entire thing and been like, oh my god, it's amazing. It's so good. It's the greatest thing that ever happened to me in my whole life. And so we're gonna do that. So I'm actually kind of excited and worried because 2.0 made me cry. Full stop. I'm the kind of person, a good storytelling hits me hard, like really hard. It breaks me down. Because it tells truth through lies. So it tells universal truths and understanding through, untruths. Because none of this shit's real, but the things it explains are very real. So, hello. Okay. I have a strange feeling.
Why aren't you talking?
True, you're just sighing at me, bro.
You've piqued my interest. I'll admit that there are still aspects of you that I don't completely understand. Well, you sound sincere this time, at least. Well, sincerity is one of my traits that everybody likes. And I have precious few of those. Moving on. See that maze over there? I'll know everything about you before you reach the exit.
Okay. Okay. Did you see that maze? It's about to tell me what kind of corn maze is about to tell you about like that one time in school I got laughed at for asking this girl out or something. Like you're gonna know everything about me. Oh, here's the maze. Yeah, there's one of these in Disney World to see Alice in Wonderland. Oh, how kind my child. It isn't really a maze, it's more of a run through and left click.
A dead end? Is this
one of the multitude of chains you've appeared in many flashbacks to wear?
Oh, what's on your mind? It's got nothing to do with you. Do you need a hint? These are manacles on you. That man gave you your first job. You made your first pot of gold. I remember it all too well. You wrapped that iron chain around your fist, for that is the only tool you could find. Then, in that maze, you... Shut up!
I killed him?
You don't wish to face your past.
Nice, fuck him.
Unwilling to admit that your life is worth only 60 tamas.
Oh, that's what they valued it at the time, but life changes value.
From what I see, you refuse to confront it, because it only proves your weakness.
Yeah. You got up here strong to the ghosty goo.
How could a weak person take such daring risks?
I don't know.
That's right. You love the thrill of danger. But you refuse to let go of meaningless sentiments. Even in this beautiful dream, the only thing you dare allow yourself is death. In your hands, those who follow you could have become Joker cards. They're far more useful that way. It's not like this is the only place the family ever cut corners. You could have had tons of action if you weren't so all or nothing. All it takes is a meager sacrifice. I bet Opal would have resolved this without a fuss.
Ah.
A pity you're not him. Well, you wouldn't be in this state if you could just get with the program.
Yeah. Why you comply, bruh? He's because he likes to do the way. To be honest, he likes to do things this way.
I mean, it could make all the cards on the table just... That's cheating.
Yeah, we don't cheat. We just rely on luck. Oh, cheat, bro. I don't know, bro. You're being like... You asking deep question. Oh, okay, now. He wants us to go in here now. Okay, I just follow the yellow brick road. Golden cracker.
Why did you never consider selling it?
Because it's from his mother, bruh. It's like... What? Like, you can be a greedy bastard, but also like sentimental things. It's not that crazy.
We could have lived a normal life like Big Sis that way. Looking back, that was the better choice. Mama only left us with 2 pieces of jewelry. A necklace and a lucky charm. There won't ever be a 3rd piece. That's what you always say, but you actually... You can zip it if there's nothing to... I know.
Right there, Triclop. What a name, bro.
You're a child blessed by Gallagher Triclops and can lead the
Gallagher.
clan to happiness. So always remember to protect yourself and never resent the pain and poverty you're going through. The words still ring in your ears, don't they? So you surely won't forget how tragic her last moments of life were. How the piercing laughter behind you felt like it was drilling into your heart. You ran away without looking back. Just a tisk.
Enough! Do you not have anything better to talk about?
Yeah, for real. Why can't we talk about, like, you know, you ever talk about football, man, or like, you know, baseball? You excited about this third Sonic movie later this year, maybe like Marvel, Star Wars, or are we gonna talk about trauma this whole time? Like, you just really addicted, you a ghosty goo that's really into trauma. This seems like a lot for some weird trauma resentment that you're having here, man.
If you could start over, would you still want to be the child who received Gallagher's blessing?
Oh, we'll find out. Look at my smile.
This
Hey.
time.
His eyes are creepy.
Is he finally gone? Or am I the one about to disappear?
I don't know. We'll find out, as you said. Get on stage if you're not. Never look back. The character assembling. Fear not. Never look back.
Behind this curtain is the grand stage. It's almost time to go on stage. Are you ready? Good luck with your show.
Thank you.
You still seem pretty nervous.
Well.
Let's put our palms together. If you receive Gallagher's blessing, you'll feel more relaxed. Putting our palms together is a simple ritual. By putting our palms together and reciting the prayer to Mama Funga, she will bless us.
Funga? Like fungus?
If you're not familiar, I can guide you.
It's all right. I know how to do it. Of course I know.
This is where we go our own way, Kakavasha. The catechins are coming.
Why? The catechins have already taken all our money, food, and they killed our parents. What more do they want?
A good question.
Catechins are bloodthirsty, cruel, and insatiably greedy. They want everything only to end up with nothing. This is a trick, an act of revenge. Remember? Today is the day of the Kakava, and also your birthday.
Happy birthday.
They know the Avgin will surely hold a festival today. With the aid of this rain, they will come to destroy our wagons and take everything they want. Little did the catechins know, this time we will fight back. The men in black that descend from the skies are on our side.
IPC?
The catechins stand no chance against them, and will surely pay for their arrogance. Without this rain, the catechins would never take action, and we would not have the chance to turn the tide. This is a gift from Gallagher, and you are Kakavasha, whose good fortune will bless your sister with success.
But people will die, and you will be in danger. How is that good fortune? Why are you all doing this?
For a better tomorrow.
Can always return their blood debts. Gallagher calls for me, while Papa and Mama are waiting for me. I must answer the call. But she will bless you with good fortune and help you survive. As long as you are alive, blood of the Avgin will never run dry. So run, Kakavasha. Do not be afraid, and do not look back. Go to the other side of the mountain. The rain will accompany you, and the rain will bless you. As for us, we will reunite in Kakava's next aurora. May the goddess Gallagher close her eyes 3 times. Keep your blood eternally pulsing. Let your journey be forever peaceful, and your schemes forever concealed.
And we will meet again.
Farewell, Kakavasha.
Newsflash from the Interastral Peace broadcast. The IPC Marketing Development Department spokesperson confirms that a small-scale rebellion has broken out in the unclaimed region of Sigonia. The situation is now under control. The insurgents are from a local clan known as Kataka, which has a long history of disdain towards the IPC. This has caused a serious negative impact to the work of the IPC's Marketing Development Department.
As a result, the Catechins have been put...
The clan launched a massive attack on the Avgin, who were under the protection of the IPC, resulting in 6,728 deaths and 3,452 missing. The casualties are currently under the care of the frontline trauma team. The spokesperson expresses his deepest condolences for this devastating humanitarian disaster, at the same time delivering an important message on this matter to all interplanetary citizens. Finally, he proclaims, the hammer of preservation will fall on all beings, regardless of life or death, regardless of race, regardless of ideology, to uphold the basic rights we inherently possess.
Kakavasha?
It's time to put on a show, baby.
Bye.
For the finale. I don't know what it means.
Okay. All the actors are in place. It's time for the show to begin.
Break a leg, man.
This act is dedicated to you. I hope it'll be an unforgettable memory for you. Kakavasha.
By the way, before you go, I have a personal question. Do you truly want to destroy the world with your own hands?
Let's assume, just assuming now, that every time I roll the dice, there's a possibility of achieving this particular outcome. Then I would be quite happy to make that wager.
Wow. Okay. No.
Let's
But-
waste no time and head to the theme park then.
I've come to the conclusion in life. Never 100% ready for anything, are you?
Did you not tell your companions about my true identity?
It's
That's for
just
you.
like you said, an inability rather than an unwillingness. Plus, it's a long story, not something that can be summed up in a few
Yeah, well,
words.
it's the G, man. He's a G. I love this guy.
I chose to believe you. And
He's my first 5-star.
trust in you stems more from my own personal judgment. I also believe that if it were their choice to make, they would make the same one.
And that's the most important thing. Allies, baby. Allies. We got allies.
If my meager strength is required.
I saw your trailer. You fucking nuked a planet, my guy. Adventurers seems to have waited. A walk among the tombstones. What kind of title? LaCroix, Key Live. One of the weirdest aftertastes I've ever had in my whole life. Alright, so physical, ice, and lightning. Yeah. This is a Mod Podge of a team.
Back here again. Aventurine actually chose a really conspicuous location.
Looks metal as hell with the red.
That guy's really taking it to a whole new... You really think he's a superstar or something?
I'm more like, think we're in like India mixed with like death metal is the vibe.
Not a
Because it looks kind of like Hindu.
The hounds drove out the
writings.
visitors, and now their whereabouts are unknown
The
too.
calligraphy, as they say.
Everyone, pay attention. The other party has obviously come prepared.
Ladies, gentlemen, dream seekers, tycoons, esteemed guests of the watchmaker and the family. Also not forgetting the nameless of the renowned Astral Express. Welcome to the InterCoration live show!
What's curious is the spade. You're an upside down heart, which is the weakest suite. By the by.
We've kept your appointment, Mr. Aventurine. It is customary to show yourself as well.
Tell him.
I will, naturally. But before that, I've got to introduce our guest of honor.
Branya! No, I don't know.
Everyone, give it up for Mr. Stellaron!
That's me. Or look!
Let me remind you that in all likelihood, this stage and his identity have nothing to do with the wanted murderer.
Thank you, Welt.
Oh, no, they do. Of course they do. Otherwise, why would I work so hard to gain your trust and then
Oh,
invite
help
you
just
all
keeping shit based.
Because he's the only one who saw all 3 homicides. He is the key to proving that the family's death does not exist in Dream's promise is nothing but a sham.
3 homicides?
That's right, madam. The 3rd one is about to happen right now, right here, in Clock Studios theme park.
He's gonna kill himself to prove what? This is crazy.
Grand death. You, and you. All of you are going to die, and it's all because of you.
You're putting on a show and he's lying because he knows. Oh man, this is crazy.
Will become the personification of death.
Oh well, thank you. I've always wanted to be Joe Black. You know, Brad Pitt is he's a handsome guy. And, I'm honored you think I could be him. I mean, whew. You can talk to my agent though if I'm. You sure you can survive this?
Don't underestimate the preservation. The cornerstone of the Amber Lord will surely guide me. Let me be a little clearer. I will detonate the Stellaron in you and cause a teeny, tiny accident on Penacony.
Now I know you're a liar.
The entire theme park will be reduced to a shattered dream. Then, before the family can even react, I'll become the IPC fleet's navigator.
Your bluff isn't fooling anyone. If you could really do that, you would have done so earlier.
True. Base.
Sure. I'll bet with you. I'm betting that it'll be a sweeping victory for me. by detonating an unprecedented explosion to prove that the vow of harmony is a complete and utter joke.
Wow. Talking mad shit on another faith, bro. Preservation all day. Harmony is a bunch of bullshit. You guys suck. Religious war starts in the comments.
Wastelands of Sigonia. For just 60 red copper coins, people paid to brand me. Put me in chains. Place me in the gallows and bury me in the golden sands. But the sun could not kill me, and the quicksand sent me back to the embrace of the guild and the IPC. Bear in mind, my victory wasn't just a stroke of luck. I've never been defeated. Have you ever heard the saying, sleep is the rehearsal of death? Why do the living sleep?
No, I've never heard that.
Not ready for the final rest.
Very romantic.
Every night is practice for the end. You and I are escaping into our dreams for fear of death at this very moment. And death will surface in our dreams. Friends, the game has commenced, and you cannot choose to decline. Do you have any reason or grounds to? The dice are cast. Ladies and gentlemen, ready to unveil
The
your
bird, bro.
powers.
The bird's always been watching. Is it actually Robin? Who is it? Is it Elio? Because Elio's a shape-shifting cat bird?
Of no value at all. I'm putting down the bet. I'm taking the gamble. I'm claiming the win. I'll let fate spin the wheel. A daring gamble. Walking the brink of death for rebirth. Oh. For the Emperor Lord.
Let's take down another religious fanatic, baby!
The dice are
Until I see that light once more, I will protect all beauty in the universe. Drilla.
Everybody's like that, down to the last player. So why can't I be happy too? Why can't I feel that free?
Ooh, let's go! Holy shit, or nuke. I remember her, but
Your ace with a straight face. I'm starting to get a little impatient with you all.
the fuck he can fly? This is so cool.
To fully relish this, I'm betting every last shit. Only by casting aside reason does one truly gamble.
That's beautiful.
Emanator, I know you'll match my wager, right?
You're leaving?
Perhaps. I might pass through the place you mentioned.
Penacony. What do you hope to find within a dream?
I like this guy's voice actor.
I'm not looking for anything. They aren't in a dream.
I'm afraid the family will not open the doors for you.
Why?
Because the path you walk is not accepted by the Harmony.
Even if that's not what I want.
Precisely because it's not what you want. Because they are not like other eons. They have never glanced at anyone, and they never need to. They leave woven strands of fate for humans to walk, and together, they weave a great shadow. And this shadow silently envelops them.
There are always those who rise from the shadows.
They mostly become a part of the shadow.
In your eyes, am I the same?
You still have a strand of color, but not much.
Makes more sense.
That
Your
is
color.
enough. Before they vanish completely, I will reach the Nihility's end.
Whoa. What
I wish
the
to
fuck?
warn the departed, weeping like rain, to swell the crossing stream. As the tide arrives, leading you back home.
Holy. A single slash? What
What is this place? A gigantic black hole. And see? Have I succeeded?
I want. Okay, that
Welcome to this sad world.
the run.
Kakavasha. Your good luck.
Don't be afraid. Don't look
Precious
back.
wealth.
I won't.
All
I'm putting
have
defense on.
You came out alive after 2 days. It proves that you are the real deal.
Wealth, status, power. The IPC will give you whatever you want.
As for us, we will reunite in Kakava's next Aurora.
We'll meet again.
It's a pity this is not the place you were expecting.
Yeah.
Melody. Is it?
Perhaps to you, I am just an emanator who's hiding her identity. But the sleeping and shapeless never glance at anyone. They have no face, no form, and even less of a will to speak. The nihility envelops everyone equally. Only some who have gone under their shadow can go farther, tainting themselves with more nihility. That's all.
Nihilism is a hell of a pit.
My friend, you really leave me at a loss for words. So, is this my final destination? The land of the dead?
This is all but a fleeting dream. One of the thousands of manifestations of IX. Under the watchful eye of nihility, we momentarily linger here before moving on to our own paths.
It seems that my death has already been determined.
Even if you wish for it, I can't promise you anything.
He's so cool.
Now that you've accomplished your goal, I think you can be a little more forthcoming.
What do you mean?
Why?
Your performance at the theme park was wonderful and grandiose. A simple yet practical technique that fooled almost everyone. No one would have ever thought that you would have gone to such lengths, even staking your life just to prove a fact that had seemingly been disproved long ago. Real death does not exist in Penacony's dreamscape.
Why would I do this?
Yeah.
Because this is the only way you can uncover a secret that is even more unspeakable than the serial murders. To use this dream death to get there. To that promised land people constantly seek in this grand gathering. Penacony. The legacy of the Watchmaker. The true land of exile.
The true land of exile is about the most accurate.
I never imagined that something I learned about unexpectedly would become the key to connecting everything.
It's our Stellaron friend's identity, isn't it?
What?
I see you're in the know.
Let's just say I'd put money on the possibility. The murder isn't nearly enough to disrupt business as usual. Even if there were 1 or 2 murders on Penacony, most people wouldn't be personally affected. And that won't create any waves. This dream of theirs isn't a boundless sea. It's a lonely island. The family used the Harmony to build a high wall and isolate them from the vast and treacherous ocean of the outside world.
Hidden dreamscape to escape their problems.
That barrier they built keeps death out. But it also keeps the secrets that are lost in that watery abyss from floating to the surface. In a beautiful dream, free of suffering.
There's nothing but crazy secrets. Every quest I've played here has been like, the fuck, who are you?
No one.
Always people escaping from something.
Unless someone goes to the other side of the barrier and lives to tell the tale.
Someone already has. I got the idea early on, chewing on that masked fool's little hint. If a mute isn't someone who cannot make a sound, then it has to be someone who cannot speak. Someone who survived the treacherous depths, but is unable to take the stage and speak the truth. Well, I'm happy to know she's safe and sound, and still on
Wait.
Hint. Is that not proof?
Hold on.
Well, proof is the one thing I don't have. The only thing that can prove these conjectures is for the family to come clean. And with the way they buttered up these outsiders, it seems pretty clear they're intent on covering their tracks. But you don't need proof to have a suspicion. And for me, suspicion is enough. I didn't need to find the Memory Zone meme. I just needed for someone to kill me like it killed that silver-haired girl.
You don't sound very confident to me. Going out of your way to make citywide broadcasts in an attempt to involve more people. You are simply betting on the possibility of someone being able to break down the barrier.
He's making a bet.
You're very lucky that fate has decided to let us cross paths. I happen to be equipped with a very sharp blade. Sharp enough to slice through the veil of dreams. I can also carve the Harmony's brand off of you. You possess great cunning, deliberately setting us up to be on opposing sides, constantly repeating the words of the Emanator in front of others, leaving me no choice but to draw my blade against you. And that's how you win. Opportunity and strategy, both.
In love Aventurine, he's so awesome.
In your plans, the IPC always wins. Even if you lose the bet. To the family, the life of an ambassador is still invaluable.
Well, it's a huge gamble, isn't it? But allow me to point out a mistake. The IPC's success is not guaranteed. I, unfortunately, have no contingencies for such an important important matter. Detonating a Stellaron. I can't do it. The Aventurine Stone is too broken to even safeguard my escape from the stage. If, at the end of the day, you did not unsheath your blade, I would have lost the bet.
Wow.
It is pointless to discuss what-ifs. You have won. Your prize is an entry ticket into that deep sea. And after this, whether you can return from the abyss is another gamble of yours. Have you never wavered?
Wavered? Of course I have. But I can only bank on my own good fortune.
I like this guy a lot.
Because other than that,
I like him more than Acheron. He might be my favorite character in the entire game.
Wake up from this dream and go to where you should be. Your gamble is not over yet.
She's pissed and...
Before we part, can you answer one more question? As someone who has traveled on that road, can you tell me, why are we born into this world? If it's just to die.
I don't think this and never have. Nor do you.
But the nihility envelops you and I. And everyone.
And because of that, it's pointless.
But it is still there. If the dice of fate are always weighted, then that is our destiny. Why, then, do we struggle against it?
Nihilism.
My answer might not be able to resolve your confusion, because it has been with you throughout your journey and is already a part of your life. But you said, sleep is the rehearsal of death. So why does life sleep? Because we are not ready to welcome death. So you can definitely understand why we want to be prepared. Even if the ending has been predetermined, that's fine. There are countless things that humans cannot change. But before the end, there are many things that humans can do while on their journey. And because of this, the end will thus reveal a completely different meaning.
Reaching every individual?
Take a good look at your pocket. Your friend has already given you the answer. Good luck.
Doctor's advice. The impossible in the dreamscape is not death, rather dormancy. You stay alive, wish you the best of luck.
Then I shall get going.
Mister? You're leaving? You ultimately chose to leave this dreamscape?
Yes. Because they are not here. My papa, mama, and big sis.
Then where are they?
They are in a place where everyone will go. A very, very distant place.
Then are you going to?
I'll get there one day. But not now. There will come a day when the sky will drizzle, and I will hear the call of Gallagher Triclops. Know that it is time for me to go, and be reunited with my family. So, until that time comes, I should be preparing.
God, I love this game.
Preparing for what?
Well, preparing to face them, Kakavasha. And to make them proud.
I know you'll be able to do it. Good luck.
Well, of course. For I am a child who received the blessing of Gallagher Triclops.
But you still seem nervous.
Well, I
Of
seem
course.
that way because I am nervous. You know what? Maybe you can help. What do you say? One last time? Put our palms together?
Are you going now?
Yes. May the Mother Goddess thrice close her eyes for you, keeping your blood eternally pulsing. May your journey be forever peaceful, and your schemes
forever concealed. Our paths will cross again beneath Kakava's shimmering auroras. Farewell, Kakavasha.
With hope for the morrowness of my heart instead of the slumber of tonight, until the denouement of all coming morrows kisses me. And prays the quiet death. This man is different. He lives and breathes in the present. Every sinking night, but every daring gamble, no vision of morrow ever graced his dreams. His life knows not quietude. His fate yet demands him to win them all, to weather tempests one after another, till mire enshrouds his very breath. And now in the unfathomable depths of the stream, the once falling die, the last landed on its earthly rest. Quiet, peacefully, it at last landed.
The light of the Aventurine Stone has disappeared. This only represents one outcome.
He kept his promise and got what he wanted.
As planned, your cornerstone has been successfully sent to the family's territory. Then...
Let's fulfill our duty and start harvesting.
Thereafter, in the cradle of slumber deep within the sweet dream of the festivities, another stone begins to
I come for
radiate.
an audience. I come to fill wine, and I come to claim. I bestow poison in the guise of sweet dew. Come the toil of spring and yield a fall. I patiently wait for the branches to be heavy with withered fruits. All for the Amber Lord.
I want to talk to the preservation. Be like, all right, listen. The IPC is basically Uber tax collecting loan. Is this really what you want? Is this preservation? And whose point of view is this? Where's going for sisters? Crash. The indescribable force severs the power of preservation. While time and space, your thoughts twist into a knot as your senses fail, with only gravity tearing at as you plummet into boundless darkness. I myself, because the power of the preservation failing, and I have those because I got a red spear sword.
You're awake. I've been waiting on you for quite a while.
Is it you? I'm gonna cry if it's who I think it is.
I didn't do anything but wait for you to wake up. You've met me before. I'm Sam, a Stellaron hunter. I originally planned on showing up earlier to reveal some truths to you. But I encountered more roadblocks than expected. 11 times I've tried, but ended in failure. Before I knew it, this world and I became too intertwined, and it became too difficult to escape the constraints of the script.
Elio's script.
Elio is right. In this land of the dreams, you and I will reap unforgettable gains. I don't know people's hearts as well as he and Kafka do. Nor do I have a specialty like Silverwolf and Blade. Most of the things that I'm good at only apply to villains who need no mercy. So, there is only one method that I use. This is to show you.
All that I am.
Why? What?
Labyrinth-like corridors and halls.
That was too fast. I'm not ready. I need to buy a hard drive. This is loaded way too fast. Gallagher, you're straight up right. I like you, bro. You're based. Look.
You are so funny, Mr. Security Officer. I hope that sense of humor of yours has helped you find the serial killer.
Just expressing a personal opinion. Why? Did I hit a nerve?
Mr. Gallagher, my patience is wearing thin. Neglecting duties will only make me more suspicious that you and the real serial killer are connected.
Scoundrel, punk, drunk, hooligan. I have heard this trash talk all too often.
I like Gallagher. What a G.
Once thought that I'd be treated as an accomplice to a murderer. I take back what I said. Your problem isn't paranoia. You're just crazy, you know? Lunatic.
Welcome.
You, the family, you broke my spine and pulled out my fangs, and now you want to accuse me of murder? Ridiculous. Only idiots who've drunk too much Soul Glad will berate a stray dog in the streets. What exactly is making you say all this nonsense? You should be more concerned about the Outworld visitors who are making a scene in the theme park than me.
I don't need you to remind me. Once that ambassador
A
walks through
bird!
the doors of
Is that
fashion,
Robin the whole
I will
time?
know what he wants. My servants see everything.
Oh, those are servants, so you've been
His little
watching.
magic tricks may have fooled me, but no matter. I'm happy to see how it's turned out.
Sunday, you're a bird man. Is that why you have feathers on your ear or whatever? Because you're a bird boy and you like have birds that are the same color as your chest armor because you watch through the birds because you're basically the three-eyed raven from fucking Game of Thrones. What?
Why do you think that I just let him go? And why do you think I emptied the theme park stage? Because
It's above my pay grade.
my target from the beginning has always been you, Hound. The more noise he makes, the more opportunities I have to make you and your true master pay in blood.
The watchmaker.
If I were really the murderer, why would you need to be so secretive? Ha! I forgot. You also have a difficult master to serve, telling you to ignore the murder case and focus solely on that Charmony festival. Isn't that right, my brother?
Looks like your disguise has helped you successfully understand every facet of the family.
Disguise? You must be blind to be accusing me of being a fake. Open
It's
your
crazy.
eyes and take a good look.
Indeed, every part of you is real. The brown hair, soft and curly like Benny's. The orange eyes, which make me miss the gaze of Sir Whitaker. That odd scar, the mark of Wolsey. And the gray vest, tie, hound emblem, bottle, the bartending, and your role
Wow,
as a
that's
security
crazy.
officer. These are all true from all 52 loyal family members.
Wow.
When they are gathered, countless tiny truths are woven together into a lie. You collected a small piece of each of them and claimed them for yourself. Then you invented this facade, a complete Gallagher.
What?
Tell me I'm wrong.
We need another enigmata.
You have guts, I'll give you that. Not bad. I severely underestimated you. Admirable. But so what? Can this prove that I murdered your sister and that stowaway?
This proves that you and the Memory Zone meme death are linked. And that's enough. Listen up. I don't care how you did it. I only care about one thing. The answer to a question. You devil. You wretched, despicable dog. Why did you kill her?
His sister. His fucking sister, dude. You piece. Oh, okay. Oh my.
You know, in the thick of things, people are blind to the grit in their eyes. Yet they can always feel it scratch. Want the answer? I'll give it to you. The whole thing is just fate playing a cruel joke on us.
Welcome to the Interastral Peace broadcast. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
My brain is not doing okay.
Welcome to a new.
That's it to be continued. That's